Still seems too loud for me. There we go. Christ, you have a shaman, right? Yo! What's up, everybody? I am not tanking, just so it's clear. I'm in cat spec trying to tank because I don't feel like switching out my spec just for a few minutes. We have a tank who's just not here yet. I'm relying on this shaman, thinking they're gonna interrupt, but nope. What a clown. I'm not even gonna bother. You can have it, man. Stupid little guy. I don't want to tank. Alright, is he here yet? Alright, cool. Let's blow some stuff up. I know how that goes. Later. Oh man, I don't even have it. Have his drawer up. There we go. I gotta gain back up from what I lost from tanking. $12K. Come on. This is a good song. Gonna dominate. I don't want to use any cooldowns, so we're going to go into a boss. Guess I could build. Money. So close to overall. I gotta turn that weak ore off. I don't need it. I hate the 3-pull. Ugh, there we go. We should move to them. There we go. I don't know why, but like I feel like I do so little damage on a 3-pull, but it's like so common in these side bands, especially the hulls. So close. There we go, took the lead. Alright, so I'm gonna build up here and just sit on this guy and take my sweet time so I can pop Savage Roar right before the pull. You gotta wait for it. 3, 2, 1, now. Then we go. Don't wait, go. Yeah, we going. We got this. Come on, go, go. No, no, go, go, go. Oh, man. My thing's not even on cooldown yet. Twelve seconds. I'm not even gonna waste it here. She's almost dead. Yeah. Did horrible though, because my cooldowns weren't up. I lost my lead. Curses. Alright, people are gonna loot these. I'm gonna engineer them. Yeah. Nope. Hope everyone's doing good today. It's a happy Sunday. I'm in a pretty good mood. I'm only streaming for a couple hours because I'm just doing heroics and stuff. Gotta get my mojo back. Hope he pulls all four. Oh no, he's pulling back. Oh my gosh. Blow it up. Going back to the lead. I don't care. This is worth it. I want to get some decent. I got nothing from it. Let's use boots. Halls of Stone's the daily. That's the only reason I'm in here. Or I just clicked him out. Okay. I absolutely hate this. I'm gonna turn the sound up a little bit on the actual system so you can listen to like all the crap. I don't know if you can actually hear it with the music, but you guys, I want to find someone that like loves this fight. That's like, man, I can't wait for the Halls of Stone gauntlet thing, whatever it's called. Hey, what's up, Nanaki? Yep. I'm doing it. Doing an LFG. It's a pug. If that's what you're saying. What's the name of your add-on displaying damages? Ooh, which one? Do you mean like how it's like here and here? If you're talking about like the stuff that shows up here, it's called a mixed scrolling battle text. I'm gonna have to do the I want to do the bear weaving one as soon as possible, just because I do think I'm actually more curious, but I definitely think the hardcore pumpers just didn't bother. Well, let me kill these guys. But once we get more people in the raid that are bear weaving, I want to see, like, does it start popping up above everything else, especially on fights like Patchwork. In fact, I already decided, instead of doing overall, I'm going to look at specific boss fights that give that kind of opportunity for bear weaving and see if people are bear weaving. And then take what they're doing on that particular fight and looking for some top parsers, like who's the top parse, do they bear weave? And I'm probably going to try to find the highest bear weaving parser and kind of go from there. Hopefully it's up there pretty high. It might be a crutch. Like, I don't know if crutch is the right word. Under hit, it hurts. Oh, I'm at 6%, I think. Yeah, 6.4. Which is, I guess, better than nothing, but... I'm just trying to beat this broken Jafar. Normalize staying in cat. I mean, honestly, there's only a couple of fights where it's absolutely beneficial to go bear. And I'm thinking, like, Patchwork's one of them. Thaddeus. Wait, no, not Thaddeus. Well, I asked Thaddeus too, but I was thinking Loetheb. Just because that crit, yeah, you're going to have stacks, but you're still going to have times where you don't have energy, and that's going to just be so beneficial to just continue to pump. And you stand still almost, what, 90% of that fight? Unless you need to get your buff. I mean, to be fair, it's only going to last a little bit. What is this guy doing? Is he trying to get us in this? I'm so confused. Oops, bad habits. It's hard to, like, remember that when you have a bear tank, you're not supposed to mangle. It would be clean to make a macro to pop you into bear to DPS and back into cat. There is one for it, but because a lot of things, but mainly because both bear form shift and mangle. Not mangle, but bear form shift puts you on the GCD. You can't just one button it. I mean, you can one button it, but you have to press that button 2 or 3 times to do everything you want it to do. But yeah, in my Discord, I've got a button that does it for the lacerate, and you just swap lacerate for mangle. And you have all the yeah, it does. It essentially does all that. I mean, yeah. All right, so I'll talk to the dude. Aren't we done? Yeah. Cool. No, strength is going to be good, bear weaving or not. Strength shines better with bear weaving, but it's still good for cat. Yeah, but I do have, I don't know if I have it on here. I made the macro and then I maybe never used it. Let me see if I've got it. That's not it. I think I made it like a weird symbol. No, I know I have it. I mean, I saved it there, so I've got it there. Look at this one. This one's getting a little out of hand. Which way you want to go, bud? He turned around on me. Oh, okay. I thought he was bailing on me. No, don't hit me. I don't want to die this close to the end. Oh my god, I'm just gonna wait until I get topped off. It's not worth it. I don't want to rebuff. That was a bad choice. Should have ferocious bit there. How's Feral doing in Nax at the moment? I see a lot of boomies. It's doing okay. I'm gonna say okay. You can, on certain bosses, you should be able to top, but like we just don't have the gear yet. Once you start seeing cats get more geared with Nax gear, you're gonna start seeing them move up the list. But with like pre-raid bis, they're just not. They're okay. Yeah, boomies are absolute pumpers no matter what because they get starfall every minute. What a broken one. I think it's right around there. That sounds right. Yeah, I want to say, well, if you, assuming you have 1% hit, I think. Because 263, I think, is 7%. And you need 8%, so usually you can guarantee a Draenei if you're Alliance, but... Alright, let's try to blow some cooldowns. Actually, hold on, there we go. Alright, so this is where I'm going to try to get a Ferocious Bite in. When I hit 5 here, I got 14 seconds left, so I just went ahead and did it. And now I've got plenty of time to rebuild back to my, what do you call it? There you go. And I was able to Ferocious Bite. I should run out, but I'm not gonna. Boom. Ooh, Book of Lip Mastery. Easy sauce right there. And I didn't even top. Look, I got beat. I did 5 damage, he did 5.7. But I won the overall, so I'm happy. Wait, who needed on it? Needing. On Glyph of Mastery. Whatever, fuck that guy. Not cool. Hit is important. You need it. Sorry, Cap. No, I don't think you ever need on those. They're BOEs. I don't know. When I roam in my guild, we give it to anybody that has it, but this is a pug. Doing 5 of 5. Yes, I am. So I'm gonna show you my talents because I'm actually gonna change it pretty soon. Not like in the next week, but like probably in the next month. So I've got 0-0. Sorry, I went 0-0 feral aggression. I apologize. I thought you were saying about fear. I have a 5 fear. For bear weaving, I put points in Protector of the Pack, and the other 2 points came from. I used to know this off the top of my head, and now I don't. Oh, right here. The 2 from Fear. I'm gonna stay with this group. Oh, we lost our tank though. Okay, so anyway, yeah. So for the final, I would drop 2 points from Führer, and then I would drop 3 points from Protector and put them in Feral Aggression. So when we can hit that Ferocious Bite, especially in phase 2 on, you're gonna get way bigger Ferocious Bites, and you're gonna be able to do it more often. Don't care for it. Don't either. But if you are doing 5 of 5 feral aggression and you don't have like Protector of the Pack, you're probably fine. Like honestly, that's another thing I want to look at is what these people's talents are, because I don't think it's that big of a change. Protector of the Pack is okay, but I mean it's only factoring if you're bear weaving, which you're only bear weaving on maybe 3 fights, 4 fights tops, unless you're like hardcore. It's whatever. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, I only use it on the Berserk part because I know I can continue to shred and build back up to do in time. But like, and I'm sure this has happened to you, you go to hit the, you go with your opener, which with a bear tank, your opener is probably something like, is going to be Rake Shred, or maybe just Rake. and neither one of them crit, and you only get 2 talent points. And then by the time you build up your shreds to use your rip, your Savage Roar is about to fall off. I would rather put the Savage Roar up, like get the Savage Roar up, and then not worry about Ferocious Bite. And then if I'm still building and I hit the circle right as Berserk falls off, I might Ferocious Bite depending on the level of the or the health of the boss. Yeah. Sorry. Try to read chat while talking. Yeah, no, and Ferocious Bite's not that big. I mean, it's huge. Like, it's your biggest damage single, like your instant damage. But I mean, I don't know. I haven't even looked in a while. Let me see if I can pull this up. Rip ticks for, on a regular normal hit, ticks for 1751. So 3853, it averages to about 2500. So 5 ticks of rip is equivalent to 1 crit Ferocious Bite. If it doesn't crit, it's like garbage. It's like, what is it? Oh, I only had 1 crit, so I don't know. But it's low. It's like 4k. So if you don't crit on that Ferocious Bite, it's waste. It's like garbage. And if you do, even then if you do, a rip is better, because you're going to get that back in no time. Especially if your rips crit as frequently as mine do. Because yeah, that's 9 hits on that one fight for a total of 26,000 damage. Is that right? Am I looking at this correctly? Yeah. And the average is 2,900. Yep. A non-crit 5-point bite is like, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it might be 7k in a raid, but like I think I've hit it and watch it go for like 4 or 5k, and you're like, ah, that sucks. But I don't have points in Feral Aggression. So you could factor that in. You could be like, okay, well, you're losing out on, what is it, 15%? Ferocious Bite? I did have bleed, so I got the benefit from this. I need daily CDM proof. Oh my god, that's even horrible. I need the orb. I had 0 and wanted 1 for daily, but you can buy them. You bitching? Oh man. I'm gonna pick up a new group. They're all saying like you're allowed to need on a BOE if you really want it. Literally what they said, not literally. This is what they said why they needed on the orb. I needed the orb because I had 0 and wanted 1 for the daily cooldown on professions. That's not a need. If you use the word want, that's greed. I'll pug it. I don't even care. I only wanted the daily. Let's see if I can get... Nope. Let's see if I can... I can't hide them. Actually, I don't even... Hold on. I got an idea. Milestone cask. Alright. But yeah... I don't know. What's your guys' policy? I'm curious. If a frozen orb drops in a pug, are you allowed to need on it? I'm really curious because I would say no. I don't need on anything because I would need on everything. Like I'm an enchanter, so I should need on all the blues. What is this? What's the logic here? And that's my opinion, though. I know everyone's got their own policies. Yeah, I mean, if others do, you're almost forced to out of obligation because you don't want to be just like skipped because other people need it. But like, you shouldn't need on something. The word need. Oh man, go! I will stab you in the eyeballs. Go! Don't even start with me, bro. I know you're either trolling me, but either way. If you need on orbs, everyone needs to need on them. Do you agree? You can't just like wait until everyone greeds and then need on it, right? Like that's shady. I mean, I don't care. I don't need any of this stuff. I have gold. I have all my items I need. I just think etiquette is important nowadays. I mean, was that the whole point of getting rid of, random dungeon finder, is so that we as a community feel some sense of connection to the other people in the group? Frickin' Go. I hope I didn't swear just then, because Go saying it is like all shit. Okay, but Elof, I agree. That is what you should do. Either everybody needs on it, or they don't. You can't just. You admit that waiting until everybody greeds and then needing is question marks, right? Like, bro, you just stole an orb because you guaranteed yourself the win. It's not a purple. I'm gonna ask the group I'm in. Hold on, I'm gonna leave this group so I'm not holding them back. Okay, no question. Any chance to show your talents? Yeah, no problem. We were just talking about them actually. So this is my talent tree. I'm gonna try to go slower because if you know your talents, you know them immediately. You can be like, yep, that's what he did. But if you're fresh, new to it, you might have to take a second to kind of soak in what's going on. Waiting for everyone to roll greed, then needing. Okay, two different people did it on two different things. And I was like, what is this? What are we doing here? And the argument the guy had, I'm going to read it because I think I get what he's saying. He said, I needed the orb because I had 0 and wanted one for daily cooldown on profession. I don't think that's legit. And then the other person needed on the glyph of mastery, which their BOE. Sorry, but anyway, okay. Just turn on. Are you using rip on at all? Yes, I am. Not on trash ever, almost, unless it's like a 2-pack, or even maybe a 3-pack. But most of the time, I don't have. What I would do for a 3-pack was probably do for a 3-pack. I'd probably still do rake, savage roar, swipe, and if one of them died, I might focus one. But I'd honestly keep my combo points just for reapplying savage roar. Yeah, but on single target, 100% use rip. No problem. Yeah, what's it called? It's the 5318 spec. And we were just talking about how I'm going to be dropping Protector of the Pack and putting 3 points from Feral Aggression, and then taking 2 points out of Fewer and move them into Feral Aggression. So I've got 5 of 5, and that will be my phase 2 spec. I might do it early though, as bosses are going to get sped up even more. Even if I get some decent bear weaves in, I think it's going to disappear because the bosses die so quickly in phase 1. Like, so quickly. Like, you're seeing... If I have it pulled up still, I was looking at boss times. Hold on. They're like... Most of them are sub 2 minutes. Let's see... Drinking... Is that just what I looked at? Oh man, I'm so bad at this. Speed. Oh my god. I'm like, I know I'm supposed to do something. Okay. So... That's not per boss though. Let's look at per boss. Patchwork. The fastest time is under 2 minutes now, which you're probably not doing 2 minutes right now, but like maybe you will with a couple more gear pieces. Grobulus, just over a minute. It's 118 is the record, so sub 2 minutes probably for most people. Gluff. Oh, he's the worst. Just over a minute. I mean, where are you fitting in, Bear Weave? You got to put it in right after Berserk. Okay, here we go. Thaddeus. 3-minute fight. But he's split up into 2 sections because I think the first part counts towards his time. I'm almost positive. Yeah. Oh, Patchwork's 3:30. Then you'll be probably bear weaving for a while. Yeah, and I talk about it in that video I put out yesterday. Is if you're trying to parse, if you're trying to get these big numbers, one of the biggest factors is having a guild that is looking to do big numbers and parses. Because if you are, well, let me get myself back in the listing. I took myself out. All I need is Halls of Lightning. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Let me look at what ours was. I didn't run this week with my guild, but let's see if that's me, 10 man. 10 man is not the same. Here we go. Okay, so we did 3 minutes on Noth. Hygen was 241. What's Patchwork? 240. So we're right there with you. Ours is like 7k. That's on a minute 30 fight. Yeah, exactly. Because you can maintain big damage for a minute and a half much more easily than you can for 3 minutes. Like, that's just, you know, I'm gonna say common sense, but yeah, that's what it is. So, I mean, ours is pushing towards the 2-minute mark on a lot of these. Like, Garobulus is 211, Bluth is 209, but our Thaddeus is 540. So I have opportunities to bear weave, especially on Thaddeus. Patchwork, I definitely do still. I keep dying on Patchwork. I keep getting just slapped. Yeah. I mean, it's discouraging, but at the same time, you also have to look at it from the point of view of like the rest of your guild. Like if you kind of have to make a decision at one point. I want to be in a casual guild with my friends, have fun. And that's great. And then you have to accept that your parses may suffer because of it. If you want to be an absolute pumper guild, you kind of have to know life it a lot. And so, yeah, no, Bobby, it wasn't from that. I don't know if I have the video of it. Did I record that? I think I might have. Before anything even happened, I waited a solid 3 seconds after the pull to let them build threat. And then I did my full opener, and by the time I was finished with my opener, pre-bear, I was literally begging for Hand of Salvation because I was second threat, not fourth, and nobody gave me Hand of Salvation. I mean, I should have got it on the pull, but I guess I just assumed someone would hit me with it. But my own fault, and I just stood there for a second trying to drop. I was standing in the green, lowering my health pool. It did not matter. He turned around and just one-shot me. Oh, I got hit for like 28k or something like that. I didn't even get to that point. I died so early in the fight. I never even got to bear weave. Yeah, I think it was one of each tank too. It was Paladin, Warrior, Bear. Almost positive. That's what we ran. Sweet. My setup is... I keep getting switched to tank. I'm not a tank. Damage. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it was a 10-man. I didn't get to... No, was it the 25-man that happened? I pugged a 25-man. That's what it was. Yeah. And it was the slowest Nax in the history of the world. Everyone was really nice. Everyone did a great job. We had some pumpers in there. But after every single boss, they would stop and discuss loot for a solid 5 minutes. Yeah, it switched. It's just broken. See? It always switches me to bear or to tank, no matter what. Even if I choose in the listing when I get joined into a group, I have to change this back. This thing is so buggy. I have a little symbol down here to track it because it happens so often. I don't know if you can see it. Because I constantly get swapped. I gotta probably help summon. But yeah. No, it's... Yeah, I wish it was just a matter of just fixing my spec thing. I think we're missing... Oh, no, we got a healer. Let's do it. Oh man, what a day. Go to talent sheet. Yeah, no, I did that. This is where I'm at. It's set to DPS. It is a bug. Yeah, GJK, I understand, and this was a different bug in the oh my god, in the beta. This was a bug. We reported it. It never got fixed until it went live. They finally fixed it, but this is its own bug where it doesn't do what it used to. So when you used to create listing, it would automatically grab the wrong one from your create listing, and this would change all the time on its own. This no longer changes. It's set to what it's supposed to be. See, like, this is my tank spec, and this is my DPS set, which I'm set to. But what it does now is every time I join a group, it automatically sets me to tank. So I have to manually change my role to damage. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I reported it. I'm not sure what I can do beyond that. But yeah. Okay, I'm trying to think. Are you guys using bombs? So I use 2 bombs. Let me show you guys. If you guys are an engineer, you should definitely do something like this. You don't do this, but so on my shred, no, on my Tiger's Fury, I use 10, which is my gloves, and then I also use Serenite Bomb. And then on my Berserk cooldown, which is right here, I also use Tiger's Fury. I Berserk. I use both my trinkets if they're active. Then I do a global thermal sapper charge, and if I don't have it or if it's on cooldown, I use a Serenite Bomb, and also Potion of Speed, and the gloves. This thing is so brokenly fun. Like, when I press this, everything happens, and it's amazing. Just so you guys know, the gloves will not go off when you have your trinkets go off. So that's why I also have it on my Tiger's Fury, my gloves. So my trinkets will pop if they can, and then the gloves won't go off there, but as soon as I do Tiger's Fury again, it'll go off. Whew. But this is a little overkill, to be honest. Yeah, I can. I think I can. I don't know. I'd say that, and now I'm like, I don't know. Let me see what happens. It might just put it as one line. I tell you what I'll do. White Oak, are you in my Discord? Because I'll link it in my Discord, no problem. Let me put it in Feral DPS discussion. Any improvements to this macro? Yeah, and the cool thing about that macro is that you can use it in both bear form and cat form, because as you can see, I do Tiger's Fury as a form only, so everything else is the same. You should hop in my Discord. Let me see if my commands are working. Sometimes they just turn off. There you go. Would you recommend getting basic cat form and timing down before jumping? Yeah, 100%. 100%, Kaylin. If you don't have regular cat rotation down, which in and of itself is a challenge, don't worry about bear weaving. Bear weaving is only for phase 1 likely. I put a big asterisk there because I don't know 100% yet. So investing time into bear weaving when you haven't mastered the initial opener and the original rotation is just a waste of time. You need to get in front of a hold on, let me not lose that macro. Okay. You need to get in front of a training dummy and just do the thing. Do the thing. If you never get bear weaving down, you will barely suffer. Like, you might not even suffer. However, if you don't get your regular rotation down, it's gonna suck. It's just gonna suck. Alright, let's do this thing. Here's our tank. Cool. Nice shield. I gotta tell you guys though, whenever you see my DPS numbers, especially live, keep in mind this is my gear score is like stupid high. I spent a lot of time building it up, and yes, it makes it easier for me. But like, if you see somebody like just struggling, it's likely to do with gear score over skill, at least in heroics. Oh, I want to pull all this. It's so fun to do this pull, like, with the whole group. I doubt we will, though. There you go. Right there. That's the big pull. Let's go. Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, my gear score is, in case you're curious. Oh my god, I don't know yet. I don't have both of them. I've heard it is worth it. I'll tell you that. I've heard that it is worth it. Barabas talked about it in a video. Oh man, come on. Did I turn that off? One sec. I have to set it so members only subscribers can chat. One sec. Whoops. All right, let me see. Oh crap, did we pull? Come on. I'm just gonna go for the ads just to get the high score. Stand still, you clown. Put your back against a wall like a normie. There you go. Pop bark skin and just keep going. This is such a bad parse too. Yep. It's just gonna run around. Alright, so finishing move. I think I'm just gonna go with Ferocious Bite here, because it's over. Yeah. 4.8k. Alright, let's see. So our number 2 is this dude. He's got a 3723, a 3228, a 2502, and then a 4. This warrior is really well geared. He's actually just under me. Yeah, he's just under me. Like one piece of gear. Warriors can pump, man. There you go. Alright, sorry, I gotta delete this. Let me put this guy on follow. I don't want to lose my position. There we go. Oh no, don't kill one more. Whew. Worth it. Get that top parse. Am I the only one rezzing? Unigo, it's useless. Useless. Bark skin should be used anytime you take damage. Like anytime you know you're gonna take damage. Bark skin as a cat, you don't have to shift, it's just instant. People underestimate it. Sorry guys, if you are a non-subscriber and you're trying to talk to me and all of a sudden it's different, just subscribe. It's the only way I can keep those guys, the filters of the junk mail out of there. I apologize. If it makes you feel better, Go was the one that suggested it, so blame him. You guys don't know who Go is. He's a boomkin that does YouTube videos. I'm just spamming. Look, I don't even have SR up. Am I responsible for killing this guy? Oh, that was a bad play right there. I'm just chilling out for a sec. Alright, I think I got it. Oh, it didn't go off? Ooh. Oof. If we wait for 10 seconds, I'll be really happy. This one I actually lose on casters beat me on this one a lot. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna jump. There we go. Oh, I won. Oh, wow. I won by a lot. This is not good. What is your gear score? 4195. I'm gonna make that a new thing. Restream. And I'll keep updating that as I go. It's an add-on called Taco Tip. I'll type that so you can search it. Taco Tip. There we go. Ah. It would be nice if I had like a second DPS. The highest DPS is this Shadow Priest and it's showing. Alright, here we go. Big dam, big dam. No! Oh, nice. Shaman to the win. Weird at the last second. Perfect. 5k on this. I'm up to 4k overall. That's really solid for me. I usually drop down to around 3.5 by the end of these ones. But I've got 2 bosses left, so it could happen. Oh, our tank's bouncing. Like BRB. Yeah, so I use 2 of them. Actually, hold on, they're add-ons. So this is for gear score discussion. I use Taco Tip. Where's it at? Taco Tip. This is gonna show the gear score and talents when you hover over it. So I can see 4195 off to the right. I can't show you, it's right over here, 4157. The other one I use has a weird name to it. It's this. It's KHES. I'm just gonna type it on here so you guys, in case you're curious. Now what this shows you is both on the gear score. So let me shift out. The gear score over here on my screen and the eye level. So some people like to know what your eye level is. That's what this is, and this is the gear score. They're different numbers. One's an average, the other one's total accumulated. By the way, big fan of your content. Thank you. I've been feral DPS since Classic, so I'm glad to see some doing more DPS content now. Yeah, and the thing is, even if you were a bear, you were still doing feral DPS, just not regularly. I wish there was more feral DPS stuff because I'll be doing it. But yeah, I want to do more bear stuff, but I haven't been bearing much. Let me get this to go off. Come on. Man, I'm not getting any crits. I don't know if you saw that. I literally had every single one. This is one where I'm not going to ferocious bite. I've got full stacks on him though, so I'll be able to reapply Savage Roar in a sec. And then I'll ferocious bite here if I get it. Come on, yeah, 11,682. That's a good ferocious bite right there. Whew. That's your finisher. I am both. I have the Agi one, the Agi Darkmoon Fair. Probably should put context in that. The Agi Darkmoon Fair, but I'm gemmed mostly strength. So do with it what you will. Like those people that I was like, oh, this is interesting. I do the same thing. I have strength gems. Oh man, Unigoat's dead. Nope. I don't have anything up. There you go. Oh, he charged it just the right time. There we go. Agi card may have more longevity. I've heard that a lot. It's hard to say because we don't know when we're gonna absolutely replace it. Like it definitely gets replaced likely in Alduar. Yeah. But oh crap, let me get out of there. Cool. Likely gets replaced in Alduar, but depending on where your crit's at when you swap it, it shouldn't matter as much. Like until then. So it might have slightly more longevity, but it's not going to be... I don't think it'll be a game changer either way. I should be focusing the Rune Shaper, but I'm bad at gaming. Get out of there. Whoa, good song. But yeah, so my answer is I went Agi with the option of going Agi fully if I want to, and a couple more pieces. You see that guy that went Armor Pen and still pumped really well on, I want to say Loatheb or Thaddeus, one of the two. It seems that my video I put out yesterday about Strength and Agi was really well received, so I'm happy. I was worried it was too preachy. Like I wasn't trying to tell anyone to do anything. I did I did like the logic. I hate telling people how to play their character. Play your character how you want, but people ask me a lot, Strength versus Agi, and I'm just like, and everyone's known for a while. It's about the same. But nobody wants to say that and then be wrong. So at least now we have some definitive proof. You know, because if you're like, someone's like, hey, should I go Strength or Agi? And you say, go Agi. And then like a month later, they're like, well, actually. And you're like, oh, so sorry, guys. Whoops. Yeah, see, I'm starting to slip. Now I'm at 3.6. Just because these 3 pulls are just like the worst. If you did like a 5 pull every time, or a 6 pull even, yes, please. Why is this here, by the way? Oh, because that guy. I'm just gonna eat it. I'm just dumb. I'm not a big fan of this song. I don't like that. Yeah. See if I can get some points on this guy. Nope. Ah, too bad. Alright, all the cooldowns are up. Oh, I like this one. Oh no, that goat is constantly dying. I just run out for this one. Oh, it doesn't matter now. Half our group is dead. Alright, let me get some res going. Alright, I did that. I top parsed on that 4.9, finished with 3.5 for the whole thing, which isn't bad. It's usually what I do. There was an orb. Advanced tools, nobody wants those. You guys want to see a cool way, if you're an enchanter, to make some decent gold? I'm gonna wait, make sure nobody wants these. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna see if who wins this. I'm gonna offer to buy it from them. Unigoat. Whisper. Oh, he needed on it. That's too bad. If everybody agrees on it, I reach out to the person that wins it and offer to buy it from them at whatever the vendor cost is, because I have like the tool. So I say, hey, I'll give you 20 gold for it, and they're like, sure. So I take the 20 gold, I DE it into an abyss crystal, and sell it for 300 gold. Huge profits, huge. And the reason you do it like that, and I only do this usually with non-guildies, is because if you tell them you're an enchanter, they'll just be like, oh, cool, can you DE this for me? And they're like, argh. But instead, you just buy it off of them. Maybe that's shady. I don't feel guilty at all, though. Gotta make my money, right? Get rid of this. Alright, we've got another hour left. Let's see what's up. Actually, I'm going to take Oculus off the list. There we go. Ooh, I think I have Mongoose, don't I? Yeah, I do. Look at this. 3 tanks and a healer. All trying to run Azul Narab. They're trying to get the trinket. If you guys don't tank, there's this really good trinket called Essence of Gossamer. and every tank wants it, and like no tank will run with another like possible tank for fear that they'll try to gank it from them. So it's really funny to see you had a full group of tanks all running that. I don't even know what I'm getting invited for. Let's do it. All right, hold on. I'm gonna do a quick poll. Let's see. Gundrak's fun. I'm trying to think of other ones people like. I know a lot of people like Gundrak. VH. I still need the cloak from VH. House of Lightning, Gundrak, VH, UK. I'm gonna type them out so it looks like I know what I'm talking about. Violet, keep. Wait, Violet, hold. Violet, keep. All right. 4 choices max. Sorry. Let's see what the community has to say. Those are I think those are my top 4. All right, what am I in? What are we doing? Did they say? You take Survival Instincts. I was not fond of the idea, but Survival Instincts and Barkskin is really nice to ignore mechanics. 100% White Oak. Your point is 100% right. However, I don't currently have it on my DPS spec, and I miss it because I did have it before. SI with Barkskin, you can legit ignore whirlwinds and just all kinds of things that normally you'd have to run out for as a DPS. As soon as I can find a way, I might drop 1 point from Feral Instinct. I know it's gonna suck for my AoE, but it's gonna make you stay in longer on boss fights. I really don't know where else to take it. Maybe if I'm running with a Feral Tank, I could drop Improved Leader of the Pack. Everything else is kind of... I mean, I'm assuming this is like... because I could easily drop 1 point from Protector of the Pack, and that's what I might end up doing now that you say that. Because I miss it so much. I had it for the end of week 1, and you could legit just ignore stuff and just stay in the fight. Yeah, 2 or 3 Protector sounds big brain. But what I was thinking was, so when Phase 2 comes out, I won't have any points in Protector of the Pack. So I'd have to come up with another place to steal it from. It might end up having to be from Fearer. So I'd go, I don't even know, I can't. The lowest I can go is 3 of 5. So maybe 1 point away from Naturalist. But it's a survival button, and it's hard to argue why you would take a survival button. Maybe only 4 or 5 Feral Aggression, just to guarantee Survival Instincts. Because it allows you to stay into every fight. UK, UP. Okay, cool. Yeah. But yeah, that's something to definitely keep in mind. Did anyone vote yet? I did a survey on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, check out the survey, answer the question. I'm really curious. If it's none of them, just let me know, because maybe I missed one. I'm gonna steal Classic Go's idea, and every time I go hiking or backpacking, I'm gonna make a quick video about something to do with ferals. You have an Mangle or something? No. Negative Ghost Rider. I have Feral Instinct, which a lot of people skip. But I really like because you spend a lot of time swiping, especially in 5-mans. Can't drop Lacerate. I don't want to lose the speed, because honestly the speed is so good. Yeah, the speed is good. But honestly, 15% is still pretty good. I don't know. That'd be a hard sell. Yeah, there's nothing I want to get rid of. Alright, we're doing UK UP. Hopefully this tank is... Oh my god, I'm gonna ask him. Hold on, whisper. Wait, is it UF? Unholy Frenzy? I'm gonna I'm gonna beg this DK for his Unholy Frenzy. Faster to go to Iron Forge than Wetlands, port then fly from Dalaran. Is it really? That's pretty big brain. If I can get... Oh man. Which one's the healer? It's gotta be this guy. I don't need it for this though. Okay. We have to start a campaign to get paladins to start using Hand of Salvation more. A lot of them don't even know it exists yet. I thought about making like a PSA on like things you need to know exist in the game regardless of what class you are. Hand of Salvation, Unholy Frenzy. What are some other ones? Oh, Hand of Sacrifice? I don't think you can easily fit SI with a 5/5 Feral Aggression build now that I look at it. Yeah, I think you'd have to either go 4 or 5 Feral Aggression, which isn't horrible, and pick up SI, or just deal with the fact that you don't have SI and rely on Bark Skin only. Which, for things like Ugard Peninsula, for the Whirlwind on Boss 2, or yeah, Boss 2, I can't think of his name, Scuddy? I think you'll die, even with SI you might die, because the tank can't stay in. But everything else... Oh, thanks for the follow. Man, I can't... Let me look at my thing to figure out what that says. It just looks like letters to me. Cubicupicer. I don't have my Twitch thing up yet. Creator dashboard. Thank you, QBQQBQ. Okay, it was more gibberish than... Okay, I'm glad. Thanks for the follow. Oh, I don't have this. I don't have the YouTube one on. I had to turn it off the other day. I can't remember why. Oh, because it was covering up my chat and I was trying to show somebody something. Latest YouTube subscriber is Alex Waron. So thanks, Alex, for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get 4,000. I think I'm close. I am at 3868. I only need 132 more. So if you aren't subscribed to my channel, consider doing it. It helps me out. Makes me feel good about myself. Oh, cool, Buff. They didn't respond when I asked for Unholy Frenzy, which does not make me feel confident that I'm going to get it. Wait, did they summon? Do you guys use consumes on heroics? Utgard Keep is number 1. Only one vote. That's fair. Okay. I'm gonna eat some food. Did I not get summoned? Oh, they're right there. Whoa, look at his health pool. 20k as our tank. This guy is going to get slapped around. Oh, with Frost Presence. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be fun. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. It's only UK heroic. It should be pretty easy. I'm gonna pull off if I know it. Wait for it. Oof. All right, let's see if he does the big pull. Yeah, I'm dead. Hand of salve me. Oh man. Dang it. I'm gonna ask for it. Oh, I got it. Hear that sound effect? That's my hand of salvation. It's not helping at all. I'm still getting claps. It's a new weak where I added to my collection. So you see how I'm sparkling? That's my hand of salvation. Awesome. Doom. Get wrecked. Oh. I kind of want to pop my cooldowns here, but I don't know if I have the time. Perfect. Dude, this paladin's a pumper. Let's see what his gear is. Mega Faith. 2800, dude. His gear score is like okay, and he's pumping. Some bear weaving and heroics. All right, I'm gonna pull thread off of this guy if I do though. All right, let's see. Oh, not enough. I'll do it on the other boss, the first boss here. Because like honestly, there's no point in doing it in packs unless they pull a big pack. Should I do some flower weaving? I can't get this paladin to unholy frenzy me. I don't know if I should just keep begging. I didn't get it. I'll do some weaving on the I'll just do regular bear weaving on this boss because he'll be dead so fast. No, Robert! You've been timed out apparently. Hold on, I read it though. I boosted a druid for feral cat, but when people told me about bear weaving, I was like, F that. I'm not gonna swear. You changed the power shift from TBC into another power shift. No, it's very different. Bear weaving is not power shifting. They are two very different things. Let me turn this music down just a little bit. Yeah, see, I just hit for 4,900 without a crit out of Ferocious Bite 5 stack. I'm telling you, power shifting is... I mean, okay. Cat... Hold on, let me think of how to say this. I've had this conversation so many times now. To be a good cat, you don't need to bear weave. To be a great cat, you don't need to bear weave. To be the absolute Chad cat, you probably don't need to bear weave. You just need to master your rotation. However, if you want to squeeze a little bit more DPS out of your rotation, every once in a while, you can bear weave if you want to. If you want to squeeze a little bit more, you can bear weave all the time, and it's super annoying. And it'll only work on two fights, 3 fights maybe. I'm not knocking bear weaving. I definitely think it's a boost in DPS, but I think more important is the rotation, and perfecting that would put me go way above. All right, so I'm gonna do it on this boss. No, I don't think it is. I think you're talking maybe a couple hundred DPS difference, and that sounds like a lot, but when you like look at everything broadly, it's really not. Hold on, I can't use any cooldowns because I'm gonna try to bear weave. Maybe I'll put, see if I can. There, we got, oh, it's not long enough. We got 6 seconds. All right, absolute pumping. Let's see if I can do this. Ooh, good song. I mean, I don't think Ruggs is a bear weaver, is he? I think he's like anti-bear weaving. Ooh, there we go. All right. Let me get this up. I have threat? Oh, come on. Killing me, Smalls. There, I did 1 bear weave. It pulled threat off. I think he got ice tombed. It was just feel bad. 5.3k on that one. Wasn't bad, though. My number 1 damage was my melee because he turned around and faced me. This guy's going to charge. You can taunt anytime. There you go. I'm not talking crap. He gets stunned, so me going for that target first seems kind of trollish, but he's the only one that survives long enough to hit. I mean, if he was frozen, but if he wasn't icy touching, I don't know, man. Maybe he was trying to do some damage. He's doing. Never mind. I don't know what he done that fight. Okay, yeah, he was doing 1k. I guess that's kind of high. I won't shame anybody for playing their character however they want, as long as they don't let me die, which I didn't die. So. I gotta fix this. Do you guys see this buff list thing? Oh, I did not think it through. Is it? I don't know if it's these characters, but the DK might be twitchy because like they keep shifting sides on me. Do you guys pull this pack? You can skip this pack even without stealth. But we're gonna chain him, I think. Yeah, he's gonna pull him anyway. This is like a great pull if it's done right. Like if you pull the other group. Ooh, I got it. Let's go. If they pull the other pack, I'm gonna berserk. No, I don't know. It's too fast to get to the top. I guess they've got... Man, I don't know. Whatever. Like right now, I just want to press it. Ugh. Watch them get blown up from these bombs on the ground. Yeah, but as a DK, man, I'm thinking out loud. As the DK, your single target threat should be absolutely crazy. Uh-oh, Pat. We're pulling 2? Oh god. No, I did not quit bear. I just do. Man, I bear tanked all of pre-Nax. Is that the way to say that? I don't know. To hurry up and get groups going. So like my buddy who's a healer would run and I would tank, and it was fun. But honestly, by the time Nax came, I was rusty. Like I hadn't DPS'd in almost 2 weeks by that time, like a full DPS rotation, and so I decided. I'm going to take a break from tanking heroics. I was going to tank a 10-man, but we've had so many people wanting to tank that I've just been raid leading it instead. Yeah, I did tank. I was the main tank for Summer Plateau. I'm now at the DPS. Hold on. I gotta repair. But yes, I actually enjoy tanking in Wrath a lot. It's a lot of fun, but it's a very different game. It really is. So. Ooh, there it is. I'm going for it. Come on. Yay, I did it. Oh, they must be going for the... In TBC dungeons, I would always bear form to AoE because you can't as cat 100% was his as I go and didn't die, and also top DPS cat form buffs. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, the biggest thing that's annoying for cats in TBC is you have 0 AoE, and it's just like, so what do you do when like that paladin does that big pull? Did you just stand there? And like the best option is just a bear form, or it's the best option is bear form. Second best option is hurricane every 1 minute. Garbage. The choices were garbage. Now, cat is legit. It can pump. And I'm not picking groups, just in case you guys are wondering. I'm not picking groups where I just happen to be the best DPS. I was in a group earlier today that the Warlock was, I think, either right with me or right ahead of me. Exceptional players that swap all forms of dungeon DPS off tank and also... Yeah, well, for sure. Especially as a cat, because you get that insta-heal. I mean, if you play your character well, you can do so many cool things. Especially if you've got like a group you trust. Like we jumped into a Halls of Lightning, and our tank was like, "Hold on, I need a minute," and I just put my bear gear on really quick and just started tanking because who cares? Boom. Yeah, I was doing... God, what instance was it? I was like doing like 10k, 11k pulls in some instance yesterday. Like that LOL champion, League of Legends champion, Invoker that has like 20 spells instead of 4. Sometimes it feels a little overwhelming, but at the same time, it's the most flexible class in the game. I don't think anyone can argue that. You can do everything, whatever you want to do. Pop this. Hey man, this guy's a pumper. Seal a command. Yeah, you have to like really like think. Like we were doing like KT. I asked someone in I think a 25 man, a druid. I was like, hey, can you cyclone the mind controls? And they were like, yeah. And I don't think they got a single cyclone off because like ferals can insta cyclone. So I was just like, yep, controlling the whole melee group section because it's just so great to be able to like play your character and get to do fun things that most classes don't get to do. Where's the... I've never played League of Legends though, I will tell you. But I really liked the TV show Arcane, like 1,000,000,000%. Ooh, might as well do it now then. He killed him. Oh man, what a player. You do not need to hide for this, by the way. I'm at 6k right now, but as soon as we start fighting, it's going to plummet. I don't care, I'll face tank this guy. Not well. I got him. I taunted him, I don't know why. Oh, he bubbled me. Curse this. I don't have a way to remove it quickly. Oh, there we go. Sharp barbed leather belt. Really good belt. Really, really good belt. I'm wearing belts for the tortured though. This guy died twice. Dude. Stand behind the boss. This guy just stood in front of the boss every single time. It's like the first one, the first boss you deal with. We doing UP? Boomkin's pump more than my demo. Apparently Blizz switched DPS meter between Boomkin and Warrior. Yeah, dude. Okay, I die all the time. You guys ever... I'm gonna fill my health pool up because I will die when I jump off this. All right, watch me take all my health. Oh, it didn't happen. Maybe they fixed it. I don't know why, but I always go down to like 1% health. Okay, so for that one, I did 3.6k overall, which is pretty good. I did not have Flask for it, so let's factor in 100k, 100 DPS extra. So let's say I did 3,700, which I could have, is what I'm saying. Not did, could have. Oh, come on, that would have been such a cool shift. Oh man, so we did we run two 10-mans and my guild does, and I raid lead one and our raid leader raid leads the other. And we got all the way to 4 horsemen for the immortal. I mean, it's only 10 man, so whatever. We got all the way to 4 horsemen, and we had somebody who had never tanked it before and someone who had never healed it before. And I was sitting there trying to just explain to them how we were doing it. And I guess I either misexplained or they misunderstood, and the people in the back died. It is what it is. They died. And we wiped. And we reset. I re-explained. They said, "Oh, okay. I think I misunderstood this. Whatever." We corrected it. We one-shot it with 0 deaths. If we had cleaned that up, we would have probably got immortal. I don't think we lost to anybody. Oh no, but we lost a healer on KT. One of our healers died on KT, so we wouldn't have got it anyway. But like, it feels so good to go that far without a death. I'll say that. Okay. I'm honestly, this DK for only having 21,000 health is doing a great job tanking. I mean, his threats, whatever, but like, he also probably doesn't have the gear to like really do much else. 2688, so he's not even period bis likely. 2730, 2830, 2754, and then I'm here with 41. We also almost did immortal, but at the threat reset guy, a lock died because we didn't kill faster. Oh, the teleporting dude. I can't think of his name. I know who you're talking about. Noth? Is it Noth the Plaguebringer? Isn't that the reset guy? The threat reset guy? Who am I thinking of then? Yeah, Hagen the Unclean is after. Go with that. Oh my god. I know what you're talking about. The talking about Resuvius in the God, what's this wing called? Military wing. Yes. I have died on that almost every single time because I'm always number 2 threat behind the tanks, and when the tanks screw up, I die. It's just the way I live. I don't know why I opened like that. That was dumb. I didn't get it. Yeah, man. I died on patchwork on 25 man. I was top DPS when I died. I don't know if I could have sustained, but it felt good to be there, and then yeah. Is that our tank doing this? KT, if people don't use DBM, if you use the Fisher with DK's TNT. So when I raid led that, I literally had to call out because people would just stand in them, and I was like, you gotta move, you gotta move. They look very different from a D&D in my opinion though. Sure, I'll tank him. Yeah. $11,228. Bear form? I still have threat on 2 of them. I've been bopped. There we go. I still have threat. There we go. Okay. At least this healer is very proactive. I like that. Let's see. GDKP 2 wise men told. Oh my god. Hold on. Feels like you're giving me like a National Treasure Book of Secrets riddle. Yeah, the deep cut-ish. At a GDKP, two wise men told DKs to not told the DKs to not use D&D because they died and were all face palming. Yeah. I mean, I guess if that's what you got to do, and a GDKP especially. Cuz like you get some questionable players in a GDKP. I have more health on the tank, I just noticed. If he's not pulling, I'm not gonna drag him. Apparently he's not. So if you've never been here before, most people, because see this countdown, we have 45 seconds before this fight starts. You can keep pulling and like clear more trash. But it's at the tank's discretion, so. Instead he like, RP. Look at this sword. Alright, so if I use... No, I'm okay. I can use my cooldowns here. Almost over. I'm on Gehenna's. Oh man, take care, Robert. Good luck tonight. If you get to play anything. Hopefully get a daily done. Let's just do some damage. Oh my god, no. $11, $20, $15, $11, $2, $15. I really want to pop a flask, but I don't want to pop a flask. For mining mage, now I'm maining Demo Lock. Oh, for maining mage, I'm now Demo Lock, and mage became my alt and will also play on Holy. Sadly, my cat is waiting for me left out at 70. Oh man, that's too bad. Cats are fun to level too. I'm actually leveling a Boomy right now. No problem, man. Oh, cool. I've actually made a much more robust weak aura. You should definitely check out. It's on my Wago. Let me see if I've got my Wago set up. If you're interested, if you end up ever leveling it. I don't know if it posts anything. Let me try add-ons. UI? I give up. Maybe I didn't add it to that one. But yeah, I do have one. Just look up my name in Wago and you'll find it. Oh, that's useless. Stream elements. Yeah, definitely check it out. I think it's worthwhile. I mean, it's on my screen right here. It's this thing. I'm literally the only person who actually likes Vile Hold. Did people vote? I haven't looked at it in a sec. Let me check it out. Oh, we got 11 votes now. Violet Hold doesn't say how many, but I'm assuming it's probably your one. I don't like the pacing of Violet Hold. I don't think it benefits ferals because they're all 3 pulls, the most 4 pulls or 1 pulls. Like the 1 pulls, yeah, you'll probably top the charts. But like I don't know, and then like the pacing for tanking, like Violet Hold. If you have, like, let's say you finish a fight and there's like an ad, and you use the last of your rage as a tank to kill the ad, and you run over to the next one and you don't have your enrage up, and you've got just everybody just ready to press like their big boom button. It's so frustrating because you can't set the pace. It's automatically paced for you as a tank. As a DPS, it's whatever. But it's got that cloak. Gundrak and UK are tied. That's interesting. I wonder if there's a different one I didn't put on the list that people really like. Calling a Strathholm? I know a lot of people like that. Not my favorite though. Why? I'm just gonna ferocious bite all these guys. Oh, never mind. I don't know if anybody would pick. I should pick like what's the worst one. I think that would be actually pretty interesting. Like, is it Halls of Stone? Is it Violet Hold? Because I know a lot of people absolutely hate it. But yeah, like Violet Hold, the reason it's on there is because there's a cloak on there that never drops. I'll continue to run until I get. How many are left? The last one. Look at that, 4,700. Ferocious Bite's garbage. I don't know why I chose that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is build up enough, and then right at the end, right as it dies, I hit Savage Roar, so I get it for this boss for free. And I'm just going to absolutely get crushed by this boss. Yep, I have threat. I'm just gonna keep going. Ah! There we go. A little late, and he bubbled me. Come on, the bubble's unnecessary. Did I unclick it? There goes my parse. Just wait until this DK starts using Unholy Frenzy on me. Is he using it on the paladin, maybe? $11.3. What do you mean? Oh man, that's not a good sign. Hold on, let me tell him what it is. This is what I mean. Like, I'm gonna do a PSA on things that I don't think people know about. God, that guy dies from everything. Oh no, he's dead again. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna go kill this guy. Here he comes. Just gotta get the bleed up and I'm good. And he can spin only once. Oh, there we go. It's like a bass guitar instrument that I have in place. I'll do this. Oh no, table slam. Hold on, I saw you wrote a message. I'll read it in a second. I don't know what does that to cause the delays. It's so annoying. Reason I like VH is because I ran BM so many times. TBC and VH is basically BM but less bad. Okay, I agree with your argument so far. So I'm still in that phase where I appreciate that it's not as bad as BM. I just didn't use it. Oh, you should. Do we have any fear prevention? No, we don't. This sounds like a TikTok, like something from a TikTok clip. Nice interrupts. Man, how do you get an interrupt like that? 1 second cast. Oh, he's going in there? Oh man. This is gonna get messy really fast. Yeah, please do. Did he bop me too? No, okay, good. So far, not bad. There it is. If AN was on the list, I would probably have voted for that. Really? Oh my gosh, I hate AN. We did the cheese run yesterday, which I've never done before. Really excited about that. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, you can reset the ads and then run down and just grab the boss. I really like that, especially if you can do it with that every time, for sure. The last boss is still garbage. If you know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to think of that boss's name. Like Anexia? Anubarak? Let's see. Hadronics. I was way off. Yeah, that guy. You can reset him and then just run down to the bottom and you get the achievement every time. Anubarak. There's no way to zerg him. Yeah, like he just disappears and you're like, come on. The best thing you can do is memorize the pattern. Alright, we're blowing it up. He's taking him up there. Oh, I got it. Oh, I've got it. 4 more seconds. Let's go. Come on, come on. We're gonna... get my bleed back up before he freezes me again. Oh! Alright. I got my jet boots. Their bleeds don't tick when he's submerged. Oh, yeah, I know. You know, actually, that's funny you say that. I was talking about that, and I said I don't think it benefits you to put bleeds on, so you've got to start using Ferocious Bite. Alright, this guy's over with. He doesn't even know it. Yeah. 3.5k on that fight is very, very good, in my opinion. Because you're standing around half the time. I only did 3.3 though, without Flask. Okay, I think that's my next video though. Just some Wrath public service announcements. I'm gonna make a list. I'll do it right now, actually. Okay. So, number 1. Salvation disappeared. So Salvation's gone, but it was replaced with Hand of Salvation, which works very differently. There's also a new thing called Hand of Sacrifice, which a lot of people don't know. Even the healers can use Hand of Sacrifice. I'm gonna have to put a whole thing on how to explain it. Explain how. Okay. This is called bubble sacking. I'm not gonna explain it. And then DKs. DKs have Unholy Frenzy. Rogues now have a semi-misdirect. I mean, it is a misdirect, but it's a little bit different. Misdirect. I'll have to explain that and why it's really nice to get that. Damage buff. Are there any other things I'm missing? This video is only going to be about 5 minutes long, so it doesn't need to be a ton of things. I'm really trying to think. No, Shadow Priest. Shaman have anything different? No. Alright, what time is it? 2:47. Random question about how many speed pots are used on an average in Nax run. You can talk about the thing where rogues can cancel the threat portion after it pops. So ooh, that's a good point. I don't do that. I mean, I'm not a rogue, so I don't worry about that. But yeah, cancel to prevent. So to just get damage. Cancel to just get damage buff. Okay. Good call. Good call. Okay, going back to Max Sturm. Random question about how many speed pots are used on average in a Nax run. So I believe there are 15 bosses. Every boss, you should use 2. Unless, yeah, I'm going to say 2. I'm not going to overthink this. So that's 30. And then if you want to use it on trash, you can, but you don't have to. But yeah. So I would carry a minimum of 40 and then expect to only use 30. And in case that's clear, actually that is a great thing. How pots work now. Good call, man. Yeah, and you know what, Max? I'm gonna explain this in case you don't know. Maybe you do. The way that pots work now is different from repotting on those. Yeah, but I think, man, Table, you might be able to confirm this indirectly, but I think that during KT, if you kill everything, you can pop a haste pot right before he pulls, because it technically takes you out of combat for like half a second. So if you spam it, it'll like it'll still count it as an out of combat or a secondary combat. Don't hold me to that though, because I don't even bother on KT because it's usually a chaotic mess when we pull. But I think if you have a clean enough pull, you can pop out. But maybe that's not even possible. You got to be really clean on the big dudes, like really clean. Yeah, and the banshees too, because the little guys won't go into combat until they actually get activated. So as long as the banshees and the A-bombs are dead right as you do it, you might still get an A-bomb at the end, but you'll have that up for that fight. Use the potion pre-pop macro for that. Uses a no combat modifier. Ooh. Ooh. Can you share that table? I did not know no combat. I knew no combat was a modifier because I use it for mounts and stuff, but I didn't even think about that. So you can mash that after the add phase. Oh, good idea though. So if it drops out of combat, boom. Man, that's big brain. That's great for pulls too. Because like we do pull timers, and every once in a while our tank will pull just a little early, and I'll be like, because I didn't get it off in time. But if I know I can spam it, show 2-tip potion of speed / stop macro combat potion of, okay, stop. Oh, okay, I'm reading it as one. Use potion of speed, got it. New line before each, yeah. Stop macro, combat, use potion of speed. I wonder if you can use space, no combat, potion of speed. I'm assuming that's what you mean though. But yeah, that's a good one, how pots work. So if you guys don't know, I never got to explain it. When you start a fight, you can use a pot in the fight, but you can only use one pot per fight. Like once you've started the fight, you can only use one pot. However, if you pre-pop it, like right before the pull, it doesn't count as a pot for that fight. So for instance, this obviously doesn't make any sense for mana pots, but for potion of speed, which is like your potion you should be using, if you pop it right as you pull, you get it, for your early start, and then after 2 minutes, you can use it again in the fight. Now, it's going to become less important as fights get shorter than 2 minutes. But for people, especially like I was just looking at my logs, a lot of our fights are longer than 2 minutes. It might make sense to do that, especially on fights like. Let me look. What are some longer ones? Thaddeus is broken into two, but you get the idea. Gothic the Harvester. Oh, again, you wouldn't really want to use one on Gothic. You'd save it until he actually. Malagos is not in Nax, but Malagos would actually be a good one you'd want to do that on. Because if you use it early, the 2 minute mark for you might be right when you start getting the circles. But I don't know, that those start happening really early. I don't know. Let me look. That is Loetheb is 3 minutes. That Loetheb is probably the best candidate so far. Yeah, Loetheb. But yeah, so 30. Oh no, is it? Hold on. Do I have any on me? I don't think I'm carrying, because I'll use them on accident. They're macroed into everything I do. Let me see. It doesn't say on here. Is it 1 minute cooldown though? For some reason I thought it was still 2 minutes. Let me confirm. One minute cooldown. I apologize. So yeah, you can use it all the time. So even on a 2 minute fight, if you use it before the pull, after a minute's gone by, you can use it again, but then you won't be able to use it again going forward. Yeah. So a thing I do, I have a dumb macro. Mine's not as no combat smart as I think that was table. So what mine does is it does Gift of the Wild. Gift of the Wild gloves, or it does Potion of Speed, Gift of the Wild, Potion of Speed. So what that does is it almost guarantees me an Omen of Clarity proc right at the pull, and that way I just go in and pump, and I really like that because I always remember to do it because I love that Omen of Clarity. Yeah, if you guys don't know, in a 25-man, if you use Omen of Clarity, if you use Gift of the Wild, it'll almost guarantee you an Omen of Clarity proc. So it's like a cheesy way to guarantee an opener without having to pay for it in energy. Really great way, especially if you're trying to fit that ferocious bite in early on. Okay, let's see. Let's do the A's. Barrel. Sup. Let's see. I don't know which ones I should get. Petition. Ironforge. None. Okay, whatever. Let's do Ebon Blade. Why not? I'm doing Berserk. Berserking. Yes, it's expensive. I definitely think it's worth it. Ooh, a growl. Thank you for the sub. Roberto oh man, I'm gonna get the whole name. Hold on. Thank you for the sub. And it didn't show now. Let me refresh this. Channel. Oh, it doesn't show anymore. Oh, it's at the top. Roberto Andreas Fuenzalida Vallejos. Vallejos. Thank you for the sub. It's gotten a lot cheaper. I think I'm... And hold on, let me look. I'm an enchanter, so I do it for free. Let's see. Abyss crystals are about 150 now, so that's 1,500 plus 60 plus 40. That's 1,600 and change. So let's say 1,600. So Rolla, my plan was to DPS on 25 man and tank on 10 man. The problem we have right now is we actually have too many tanks. So I've been DPSing on 10 mans too. I'm hoping to get some tanking on 10 mans because I actually did a lot in the beta. But right now, because we have so many people that want to tank, and you only need one tank for next, which is also a thing. Like you need I off tanked. So like on Patchwork I tanked, which is like one of the ones where I don't want to tank on. And then, what's the other one you need it on? 4 Horsemen. Technically you can do it with only one tank, but we did it with 2. Yeah, stuff like that. Oh, and then I tanked on KT for the ads. So yeah, I'll grab this really quick. And Azul Narab. But yeah, I really want to get tanking again. I've got tank gear. I'm ready to... I have the gear to tank next. Like, this is my tank gear. I need some new rings, but like 3781 gear score. I've got the new neck. I need a new helm for sure, but I need a new helm on my other dude too. Alright, I'm gonna flask, because I actually hate this one. I don't hate it. I don't love it. Oh my god, I did it again. Look. See? Damage. And if you look... I'm just standing here. Alright, what do I got? Let's see. Really well geared. This is a healer? Yeah, healer. Decent tank. Okay, shaman. Decent paladin. That should be fun. At least shamans can pump, though. Should I use... whatever. Oh, they pulled them both? This should be chaos. Oh god, I've got threat. I've still not done this achievement, by the way, where you kill the boss with these ads up. We tried it once when we went in to pull the boss, and the last guy stunned me. We just died instantly. My goose isn't terrible. No, definitely not terrible for tanking. It's actually not terrible for DPSing either. Yeah, I won. Oh, let me read back. I'm off tank as well, so it's better to switch to berserking on weapon. I have mongoose. Mongoose and berserking are really good. Berserking is the better one, but it's also very expensive. Mongoose is probably 300, maybe gold, and berserking is going to cost you 1,600 to 2,000 easily. Oh, and then Table says the exact same thing. That 120 agi is a decent amount of crit and dodge, more crit, especially for tanking, yeah. Not to necro the no combat thing, but I've for sure had fights where I was trying to pre-pot and someone pulled early. I burned a speed pot and was locked out, yeah. Yeah, and especially if you're trying to parse, like you really need that second one, because it really does boost your DPS. Again, there are bigger factors, but if you saw my video yesterday, I explained there's a lot bigger going on than... Okay, so that macro when used for pre-potting will prevent you from burning a speed pot if somebody pulls early. It won't even let you use a potion if you're in combat. Right, so like you right when it says 1, you press it, and if you're already in combat, it says, okay, never mind, this is not the time. And you can just use it where you normally would in your rotation, which is exactly what I would want. Yeah, that's definitely a really good one. I'm gonna have to copy and paste it. Table, if you're not in my Discord, if you want to hop in and link that, that's a huge one. We have a channel called macros. If you just dump it in there, a lot of people would benefit from that, I think. If you don't have my Discord, let me Discord. We should go now. We're losing the achievement. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Let's see, 3868. Any new subscribers? One new subscriber. Try to kill everything. There we go. Come on. There we go. I know what he wants, so I'm going to tell him good luck. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I did 5K on that one. That's pretty good. And you know, I think I have my boost still. Like, I've yet to use my boost, and but I bought it like when I first got what do you call it? I don't know why I like this. I just like the numbers. 26,000. Ah. No. Come on. I don't know why I do that, because I actually like to use it on this. I haven't checked my Discord all day. This is just for opener every time you press Tiger's Fury. Every time. Whew. No. Wait, I don't have a food buff? Oh, and everything fell off. Let me see if I can get my food buff up really quick. Don't pull, don't pull, don't pull, don't pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, wrong button. Ah, what a waste. Coming back up right here. 3, 2, 1. I'm just gonna do Ferocious Bite here. Ah! I got it off, but it was only for 3,300. This is a good song. Roll. Hold on, let me get it right. Rolla Complete. I did a video yesterday, telling the difference and which one I recommend, and you're not gonna like it. And it's not intellect. Don't read the comments. Alright, 2 more coming. String and Agi are roughly equal. There's a pretty even mix of Agi stackers and string. Yeah. Table just summarized my video. Thank you, Table. There goes 15 minutes of his life you just took away from him. You deprived him of the joy of listening to me ramble for 15 minutes. I hope you're happy. Oh, man. Yep. Oh, did you really? I wanted to make the video earlier, but it was going to be based on nothing but Sims. And every time I say, well, the Sims, there's always someone that says, well, yeah, but Sims are only for this, or Sims only cover that. And, like, I mean, with, using, like full logic, you're like, okay, yes, but you can extrapolate information based on that. But instead of saying that, I decided to wait until we had a couple weeks of data, and then just went through the logs and said, listen, this is what it means. Nothing. But yeah. I mean, I've been saying the same thing for months, but, like, people want a definitive answer, and I feel guilty saying, like, well, strength. Just do strength. Because it's not necessarily the right answer. I don't know why I just ripped there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and honestly that's what we all did. We're like, okay, well the math says that strength has this much weight, agi has this much weight. Sims say they fall into roughly the same category of increased DPS by X. So everyone was like, okay. And yeah, I wanted to show logs and then explain the logs and talk about like, okay, what about this fight or what about this? Just so everyone's. I really felt weird making that video because I felt like I was telling people, and I'm not a fan of telling people what to do with their gems because it doesn't matter. Like the ARP guy, if you saw the video, I talk about a guy who stacked ARP and was the #1 DPS on, I want to say, Loethub. So, I mean, does that mean we stack ARP? Because, like, conventional wisdom is we're not there yet. We don't have the ARP stack ability to get that high. Oh yeah, my gear? Sure. Oh, actually, hold on. I made this just for you. Just for you, Rolla Campil. This is my current set. Share, copy link. Wait, do you want to have it set up? Hold on. Did I big brain it yet? Nope, I didn't. There, that's my 80s upgrade, but you can look at it here too if you want. Oh, who'd we lose? Apollos. Oh, that's our healer? Is that our healer? Roy? Oh, Rolla. Okay. No problem, man. Oh, it did work, though. Look, the link did eventually display. Apparently there's a bit of a delay. But yeah, that's my set. Yeah, with I think my old talents, or did I update my talents? I did not update my talents yet, so ignore my talents. Yeah, because look, I didn't pick up predatory instincts. What am I? Well, look at this. This is such a weird talent tree. I didn't pick this. Did they default it? I apologize if you looked at that and thought that was my talent tree. Because it is not. Hold on. That's right. Look at this. What is going on here? Oh, I've got this. It's like a tank spec. Okay, let me look. This is right. This. UKP. I'm saved. Leave the party. Okay. Sorry, I'm fixing this so it's right. I still have points that. Oh, okay. Natural reaction. I'm like, where? There we go. Hopefully it updates that link. Let's see if my guild's doing anything. I think that might be it. I might take a break for a while. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me do heroics and answer any questions you guys had. But I'm gonna hop off. I will be raiding. Oh, and I'm just getting off, Phil. No, I haven't. To be fair, Phil, I haven't streamed in almost 2 weeks. Until yesterday. I streamed yesterday, and I'm streaming today. I'm back now, so I can stream. Not every day, but I'll be streaming more often. And I will be streaming Tuesday for my raid, I think. Which I'm a little nervous about because it's my first time back with my raid, my guild, with my home computer, and I really want to just like do good. I hate being like 5th DPS. Maybe that's just the life I lead now. But yeah, no, I just streamed for I think 3 hours. Yeah, 2.5 hours. So, but yeah, I will be on. I'll be making some videos in the near future. Keep an eye out. That's a great suggestion. Oh my gosh. Sorry, that made me like legit laugh because I bet somebody's mindset is exactly that. Like, you know what I should do to look better on the DPS meters is just play with worse players. Oh my god, I recommend the Agi trinket for future proofing in Alduar. We're gonna want greatness in Alduar too, and we're probably gonna want the crit from the Agi. Raid videos, cheers. Definitely gonna put some raid videos out. I just need recording. I didn't have a recording computer for 2 weeks now, so, and I begged people, if anybody has recordings of a feral tank perspective of a 10-man or 25-man Nax Ramus, please reach out to me in Discord. I would love to get my hands on it because I want to make some tanking videos and I don't have enough video content to do it. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. As always, take care. See ya.